Let's start with sitting up straight. Hands on your knees, back straight. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and start to inhale and exhale. Long inhalations, long exhalations. Gently bring your hands together, start rubbing them together, and place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face, and with a few blinks, open your eyes. Let's start with neck rotations. Inhale as your head goes back, and exhale as it comes forward. Let's go in the other direction. Inhale as your head goes back, and exhale as it comes forward. Now inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Once again, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Come to the center and let's look from side to side. And once again, come to the center and ear to shoulder. Good. Stop the practice. Interlock the fingers together. Extend the arms up and slightly back. And then release the arms, right hand on left knee, and twist back. Come back to the center once again. Interlock your fingers together. Extend your arms up and slightly back. And then release the arms, left hand on right knee, and twist back. And come back. Now place your hands flat on the floor in front of you and walk forward. Allow the arms to slide away, the hands to slide away from you, and the chest and torso come closer and closer to the floor. Slowly walk your arms back, hands back. Place your hands on either side of the right leg, right knee, and then walk forward. And come back, and then the same thing on the other side. And walk back. Now place your arm flat on the floor next to you and reach out with the other one and look up at the ceiling. And come back, and the same thing on the other side. So extend out, look up. And come out. Now extend both legs out, wide apart. Yeah. And rotate your thighs inward. So you can actually take your hands and rotate the thighs inwards. Place your hands on the floor and walk the hands forward. Keep exhaling. If you've rotated the thighs with your hands, then you don't really need to push the thighs down, because the thighs will already be rotated and they'll be down. But if you haven't done that, then go ahead and push the thighs down, push the back of the knees down. And walk back. Now place both hands on either side of the right leg and walk forward. same thing on the other side. So walk forward. Okay, now come up and place your hands next to you, like next to your thighs so that the back is straight. And now rotate both legs, so you're pushing both feet to the left side. So it's just like rotating them within the sockets to the left, both feet to the left. So Nisha, yeah, like that, yes. And then to the right. Just do this movement. The femur bones have to rotate in that hip joint. When you do this, you're pushing first to one side, then to the other side. It's like your thighs are also sort of rotating. The entire hip joint rotates, but you have to like sort of move just the lower body from side to side. Yeah, the knee might bend a little bit, but that's fine. Good, okay. Relax and now bend the left leg in. Take the left hand up and out to the side. Good, and come up and then place the right hand on the left knee and twist. Push that right hip down as you twist back. And come back. Now left leg out, right leg in. And take the right hand up and out to the side. And come up. And now place the left hand on the right knee and then twist back. Push that left hip down and twist. Good. And then come back. Now come on all fours. So knees on the floor, hands on the floor. And let's start with the tiger breathing. So you're going to inhale, push your belly button to the floor, look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Inhale, look up. And exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. One more time, inhale, look up. And exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Come back to your base position. Start your wrist stretches. Now stop with both hands facing you. Start to rock back and forth. And side to side. Good. Stop the practice. Bring your hands back to their original positions. Now place the toes on the floor and lift your knees up off the floor. You can keep the knees bent. Roll the thighs in. Keep the neck relaxed. And then slowly start to straighten one leg, then the other leg. And gently walk in place. And then straighten both legs. And then come on your toes again. So you're going to bend the knees and come on the toes again. Both at the same time. Then straighten the legs at the same time. And then bend the knees at the same time. When you bend, you're coming on your toes. Now straighten. And bend. Now keep your knees bent. And you're going to tip your hips to the right side. So it's like you're shortening the right side of the body and you're just tipping the hips to the right side. Both knees are bent and both hips are to the right side. Then come back to the center and both hips to the left side. So the left side of your body does become shorter. Again, right side. Just the hips are moving to the right and then the left. Stay in your downward dog though. Keep pushing the hips forward. And then to the right again, one last time. And then go to the left. And come back to the center. Good. Now bring the right leg forward on the inside of the right leg. Place the left knee on the floor, push the hips down. And rock from side to side. Now push the heel into the floor and extend the leg back. And then come forward and extend back. And come forward and extend back. Good. And come forward again. And then switch legs. Take the right leg back and left leg forward. Right knee on the floor, push the hips down and rock from side to side. Relax the groin when you do this. Yeah. And then push the heel into the floor and extend back. And come forward. And extend back. And come forward again. And extend back. Good. And then bring the leg forward and then the right leg forward. And stay here, top of the head facing the floor. Arms just dangling forward. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself up to a standing position. Good. Okay, let's get ready for the Surya Namaskars. Ritika, if you want to just do your child's pose while we do the Surya Namaskar, that's also fine. Supported child's pose with like a block under the head and under the hips as well. So you have the option of doing that. If you want to do the Surya Namaskars, you can do that also. But yeah, I suggest relax, yeah. Okay, now let's begin. Hands in the Namaskar Mudra and start. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Continue. Continue. Let me just put everyone on mute. Ritika, if you want to relax with a mat, with a chair, you can do that also. Yeah. Finish this round and come to a stop, then we'll continue together. Yeah. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Let's do one more. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Good. Go into your child's pose. Relax. Relax. Ritika, you can even do Sukhasana and like propping your head up like that. So if you cross your legs in Sukhasana and keep the same, it'll be more relaxing. Relax. Alright, now come up and lie down on your back. You can have a block for your head if you want, or something like a pillow or a cushion. It's not necessary, but it helps. Just something to elevate the head. Now, take your feet on the edges of the mat. Knees are bent, feet are on the edges of the mat. You can extend the legs, arms out to the sides, palms facing down. And you're going to keep your abdomen relaxed as you lower the knees to the left side and look to the right. Now most of you will probably have the left knee on the floor, but the right knee is up, hovering in the air, and that's fine. But do try to take your awareness to the right quadricep and the right, like further up from the quadricep, the psoas muscles, the hip joint, and try to push those down with a gentle pressure. You're trying to push the right knee further down into the floor. It should not hurt the lower back. And you're going to switch sides, so now onto the right side. Again, awareness on the quadricep, the left, and keep pushing down, and maybe it feels different. It may be like a different sensation on this side than on the other side. Now again, to the left, and to the right. Yeah, again to the left. Now focus on the knee. Okay, so try to push the right knee down, further down. Good, and come up, and now onto the right side. So now you try to push the left knee down. Good, and come up. Now both feet together, knees together. Yeah. Drop both knees to the right side as you look to the left. Keep your abdomen relaxed because you want the sides to stretch. Okay, down to the other side. So just several times, you're going from side to side. Trying to keep the shoulders, come to the right side. Try to keep the shoulders flat on the floor. It's just the knees which are going from side to side. Continue. Change sides. Continue. Good. Okay. Now, bring your feet, keep your feet together, knees wide apart. Knees together. Knees and feet together. Sorry. Okay. Now, drop your knees down in Supta Baddha Konasana. So, Baddha Konasana, you're just dropping the knees down. Feet are together. This is Supta Baddha Konasana. Yeah. You're trying to keep your heels as close to the groin as possible. Now, again, bring the knees close together. So, straighten, bring the knees up. And then drop down to Baddha Konasana. So several times you're just lifting up, bringing the knees close, and then opening for Baddha Konasana. Again, up and down. Each time you're trying to push the knee further and further down to the floor. Good. Okay. Now, bring the knees close together, and then keep the knees together and take the feet on the edge of the mat. Yeah. And now the feet are together. Maybe your thighs are also touching. And now you're going to continue to walk the feet out. So it's like you're trying to get the knees down, knees together, and allow the feet to walk out. So your thighs are rotating in. Your feet might not get too far out, that's fine. Your knees won't touch the floor, that's fine. But you want to get the knees, keep the knees together and take the feet out. Feet are going away from each other. Yeah. And it's not a comfortable sensation, so it's okay if you're not feeling good. It's fine. Now from here, go into your Baddha Konasana, butterfly. So notice that both these movements are complementary. So here the knees are going out, feet are coming in. Now you're going to bring the feet in and push the feet, bring the knees in and push the feet out. So these are complementary postures. You're bringing the knees together and then knees out in Baddha Konasana. Again, bring the knees together, feet out. Again, Baddha Konasana. Good. Okay. Now, bring the feet together and knees together. Okay. Now, wrap your right foot around the left, but for your Garudasana. Now you're lying down on the floor. Try to hook that right foot across, like under your left shin. Try doing that. Bring the foot in, take it out, whatever you need to do. You really have to like wriggle it inside. Okay. Okay, release and do the same thing on the other side. Push that foot in. Yes, Monica, good. Good. Okay, come up. Turn to the right and come up. And stay seated. And this time your hands can be behind you because we're going to try the Garudasana again. So take the right foot on top of the left. Yes, and bring that the back of the right knee closer and closer, like push it into the left thigh. And when you push it down, then you'll have enough space to sort of hook the right foot under the left. Try it. Okay. If you need help, take your hands and try to really push that leg in. It helps to use the right hand to pull that right foot out to the right side. Ritika, you're fine. That's fine. Good. Okay, switch legs. Switch legs. And notice how your knees are bent here. The knees are bent. There is no knee which is straight. Both knees are bent. Legs are like around each other, wrapped around each other. Okay, try with your hands. Try to pull those legs in with the hands. Okay, come up. Come up. Stand up. Shake the legs out. Now, you need a little bit of wall space, just a little bit, so that you can place your foot next to the wall. We're going to start with Trikonasana. You just need like a strip of a wall, like a very little wall space. Yeah. Now, if you have a block, go ahead and grab the block. If you don't have a block, that's also fine. If you have a block, show me. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So now, stand with your left foot against the wall. Like the side of the left foot is against the wall. Right foot is out for Trikonasana. And you're going to keep a wider angle, like a wider distance. Yeah, Monica, wider distance. So Rennie, you're going to place the outer edge of the left foot against the wall. So you have to be against the wall like this. Oh, it is there. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, now place the block behind your right leg. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale out to the side. And your left hand is touching the wall now. Okay, it's bent and it's touching the wall, that's fine. It will be bent. Now, start to reach out with the right hand. Start to reach out and then place your hand on that block. Extend the other hand up. And push that left foot into the wall. Push it into the wall. Activate that left knee and push that outer edge of the foot into the wall. The more you push it into the wall, the more that knee is activated. Ms. Rishi, you have to straighten that back leg more. That thigh, pull that kneecap up. That knee is slightly bent. You have to tighten it, the back knee, the left knee. Tighten that left knee more. Good Nidhi, good Nisha. Good Satya. Okay, come up and now switch sides. This time the right foot comes on the outside, left leg goes out. Okay, now before we start the Trikonasana, once you have your base set up, can everybody tighten the right knee? Look at the right knee and tighten it. Look at it. Keep your gaze at the right knee, tighten it, and then relax it. And tighten it and relax it. Okay, that's how, so you have to keep that knee tight. You have to keep it absolutely tight when you go down. So don't let that grip go away from that knee. It has to stay tight. Those muscles have to work like that. Do not release the knee. Okay, keep it tight. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale out to the sides. Now, extend the left hand out, out, out. Place the left hand on top of that block. Other hand goes up. Tighten the right knee. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. When you tighten the right knee, you will notice that the right foot also reacts to that tightening. It's not possible that the knee is tight, but then the toes are relaxed. It's like the entire foot is participating in pushing that right hip, that right side of the foot in and like back into the wall. Good. Come up, hands down, walk the legs in. Okay, stand with your hands on your waist and feet about hip width distance apart. Look at your knees. Pull the kneecaps up. Pull them up. It's a specific kind of description to pull the kneecaps up and release the kneecaps. Again, pull them up. Pull them up. Tell me, do you feel that the kneecaps can be tight and pulled up? There's a difference between tight kneecaps and pulled up kneecaps. When you pull the kneecaps up, there is something else that happens in the body. Everything starts to come closer to the groin. Okay, so that's how you tighten. It's not just a passive movement where I'm just tightening the knee. It's not like that. It is that I'm pulling the knee in then, pulling them up, getting the entire foot like participating in this movement, pulling the knees up. They come to the groin. That movement of the heels, ankles, shin bones, everything moves up into the groin. Okay, then that's how you get like a strong lower body. Okay, so now go back to your wall and you're going to set up for your warrior posture, warrior 2. You do not need a block, but take sufficient space. There should be enough space between both feet. Nisha, use your mat. Yeah. Okay, Monica, more space. Yeah, like wide space. Good, I'm going to show it to you from here. Okay, now inhale, take your hands all the way up. Okay, turn your right foot out also, so you're in your proper position. Okay, hands up, hands out to the side. Pull the kneecaps up, pull the knees up into your body. Good. Now you're going to bend your right knee and sink down. Keep holding, keep touching the wall. Keep touching that wall. The wall you must keep touching, your hand must stay on that wall. Okay, straighten the leg. Yeah, hand is still on the wall. Then bend that knee again. Ms. Rishi, more. See, Ms. Rishi, when you bend, then you just have a tendency to push the chest forward. When you bend, you have to push the hips down. Straighten. Straighten the knee and then down again. So several times, sink down and straighten. Sink down, keep touching the wall and straighten. Both hands straight. Both hands straight. Keep touching the wall, keep that contact with the wall and then straighten. One more time. Everybody come down and stay. Everybody come down and stay. Ms. Rishi, place the hand flat on the wall. Flat on the wall. Yes. Now you have to bring the front leg further in. Okay guys, come up. Come up. See, sometimes, the legs will go out far, like really far. Okay? But I shouldn't take my legs really far. If I take them too far, then I will not be able to bend. I mean, I'm still bending, but I won't be able to get the knee. It becomes more and more difficult to get the knee on top of the ankle. So you have to use a little bit of discrimination, like how far can I go so that I'm not too close and I'm not doing this, and I'm not too far so that the knee is not even reaching the ankle. Okay, use a little bit of discrimination because a lot of you can extend a lot. Okay, but for the warrior posture, it is, if you want to do it safely, it has to be, like the knee has to be on top of the ankle. And I want you guys to hold. It has to be, like you have to keep holding. And we're doing this. We're just doing this. You're getting used to keeping a straight spine. Yeah, you keep getting used to keeping a straight spine as you bend. Okay, start. Try this movement. Ritika, if this is actually okay for you to do, but if it's very uncomfortable, then don't do it. Yeah, but it's actually perfectly fine for you to do these postures. Yeah, Continue. We're still on the right side. You're still bending the right knee. Okay. Yeah. Okay guys, turn around and do the same thing on the other leg. Yes, good. Nisha, continue to move the hips forward also. Yeah, yes, like that. Yeah, tighten the back knee. Pull those kneecaps up. Tighten them. So this side is much better for you, Mrs. Rishi. Good. Monica, keep going up and down. Further down, further down. Good, Nidhi. Yeah, good. Okay, come up. Come up. Now, you're going to place the right foot on top of the left knee, like this. Okay, so you're just basically making a figure 4 with the legs. And I want you to feel it on the inner edge of the groin, like on the groin crease. You have to feel it, you have to push the knee back. Do not use the wall right now. Eventually we will use the wall, do not use the wall right now. Yeah. So this is almost like your tree posture. So stay there. Now I want you to push the knee out, keep pushing it out as you come down, as you sit. Sit, sit. Keep pushing this knee down, sit, sit. Keep pushing this knee down and sit. Push that knee down. Play around with the positioning of the toes on the floor. Push the inner edge of the foot down and out. Yeah, play around with it. Maybe you can come down further. Satya, down, down, down. Good. Guys, do this on the other side also. Do this on the other side. So again, you're pushing that knee down and then bend. Keep pushing that knee down. Push that knee down. Strong on the floor with the toes. Keep pushing that knee down. Good. And come up. Come up. If you have a chair, sit on the chair, any chair, any chair. If you have a couch, sit on the couch. Just to make a point, I'm going to sit on this couch. Any chair. It can be the edge of your bed also. Yeah. Now, do your this Garudasana. So wrap your legs around and do your Garudasana with the legs, just with the legs. Yeah. So Nisha, you can actually, take your right hand and with the right hand pull that, yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm just looking, I'm watching. Okay guys, good. Okay. Those of you who have a belt, grab a belt. It can be a stole also, it doesn't necessarily have to be a belt. So how to improve our Garudasanas? Now, you're going to sit. If you're able to hook, that's great. If you're not able to hook, let me just move this a little bit. Yeah. So I'm taking my right leg up, okay, and I'm going to place this belt across the right ankle. And also look, my feet are like tightly crossed. Okay, I've taken this belt across my right ankle. I'm going to hold this belt with the right hand and then try to guide it, like pull this belt until, like as much as I can, until until I can get that foot onto the right side. Bend your knee. See how much I'm bending my left knee? Yeah, bend that knee. That helps. Yes, Rennie, you've almost gotten it. Good. Yes, Ritika, that looks good. Nidhi, that looks good. Mrs. Rishi, see, you're doing this. The straighter your left leg, the more difficult it is to cross. Let me just show you guys. The straighter your the more straight I keep this leg, the more difficult it is going to be to bend, to twist. The more I bend it, the easier it will become. Yes, good. And then pull with that belt. Good. And then drop that belt and let's just do a twist, okay? Make your Garudasana arms also. Yeah, first let's just do this Garudasana. You're making the arms and you're lifting the chest up. Lift the chest up. Good. Good. Release the arms. Now do the Garudasana on the other side, on the other leg. Yeah, I'm watching. Satya, it's hooking, right? Are you, Satya, are you able to hook the legs? Give me a thumbs up if, yeah, okay. Yeah, and then everybody do the Garudasana arms. Use the belt for as long as you have to and then eventually, okay, good. Good, Ritika, that's very nice. Okay. Good, and come up. Everybody come up. Now go to the wall. Yes. Now, bend the left leg. So you're literally like just bending the left leg. Take the right leg around and try to sink down. Sink down. You're bending that right leg. Allow that hip to come. To like the right hip will come a little forward to give length to that right leg to bend. Stay. Stay there. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, come up. Do the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. Left leg goes around the right now. Yeah, Nidhi, bend that knee. Bend the left knee, then you'll be able to, yeah, then you'll be able to hook. Yeah. Good, guys. Okay, nice, nice. Good, come up. Now full Garudasana with the arms also. Full Garudasana. So right leg goes over the left. Sink down, sink down. Lift the elbows up. Nidhi, lift the elbows up. Very good. Good, Nisha. Good. Okay, come up. Same thing on the other side. Twist. Twist the legs. Okay, come up and go back to your mat and sit with both feet up like this. Drop both knees to the right side. When you drop both knees, you will be able to push both knees on the floor. Yeah, in this position, both knees will be on the floor. To the left side. To the right. And to the left. Once again to the right. Now take your left leg, place it on top of the right. A lot of you guys are doing the Garudasana like this, but we're doing this right now just to get that knee opening. So I'm placing my left leg on top of the right. Nisha, the other way. The other leg comes, yes, like that. Good. Now switch legs. Go to the other side and then place the leg which is in the front. You place that on top and then push the knee down. Both knees are down. Once again, same thing on the other side. So both knees are bent. There is a lot of similarity here to the Garudasana. Both knees are bent. You have to relax your sides, your abdomen. One side of the abdomen, one side is longer than the other. Yeah. Now switch legs one last time. Yeah. Okay. Now grab a block. Grab a block. Left leg comes in, right leg is on top of the block. Okay. Drop the right knee down, keep the foot on top of that block. The right knee comes all the way down. Don't worry about the left, the right knee is coming down. Then straighten the right knee again. Push the knee down to the other side. Yeah, the other leg comes up, that's fine. I just want this knee to go down to the floor. Then repeat. Go down to the left and then to the right. Open that hip. Yes, by doing this, you're opening the hip joint. Okay. Now stop with the knee on the floor on the left. Now take your left leg and place it on top of this knee. Yeah, and keep the back straight. Keep the back open. Chest open. Both knees are on the floor. Yeah. Good. Now switch legs. So bring this block over to the left side. Place the left foot on top of this block. Drop the knee down to the floor. Yeah, but see, Mrs. Rishi, don't come forward like this. Keep the chest open. Yes. And keep pushing that knee down. Now go to the other side. So the leg might come up, but you're still you're keeping the hands on either side of the body. You're not moving the torso. So go from side to side again. Push the knee down and bring it in. Yeah. So the knee is going down on both sides. You're trying to open. Okay. Now come to one side, to the right side. And then place the right leg on top of the foot, the left leg, and then both knees on the floor. Both knees are on the floor. Ritika, the leg which is below, bring it on top. Yes. No. Bring it out and then on top. Right? It's still under that foot. Yeah, like that. Yes. Okay, good. Come out. Everybody come out. Now, this is what you're going to do. You're going to lie down on your stomach, place your knee on top of this block, and then push both hips down. The knees up, the hips are pushing down. Imagine somebody is pushing that right hip forward, trying to get the groin flat on the floor. Yes, this is especially good for those of you who have a tendency to push the hips back in all the standing asanas. So Nisha, this is good for you. Everybody, elbows on the floor. You're not lying down completely. Elbows are on the floor. Your back is arched. Back is up. And then you're pushing that knee into the block tightly. Nisha, bring that right foot out also, like under the knee. It shouldn't be into the body. It should be like under that knee. In line with that knee. Everybody push the hips down. Push the hips down. Imagine if I had to lift this leg up and push that hip down. Can we do that? Actually, let's do that. Push that leg up, lift that leg up and push the hip down. Look at this level of mobility. You have to be able to lift up and push that hip down. Yeah. Good. Nisha, move the hip also. Move the hip forward also. Closer to the floor. Closer to, yes, like that. Good. Okay, now switch legs. Do the same thing on the other leg. So, yeah, I'm just turning to the other side so that you guys can see. Again, I'm going to place the left. Yeah, and I'm keeping the hips squared. I can actually feel my right psoas muscle, like the right hip joint, flat on the floor. And then push, try to push that left hip down also. Yeah, just several times go down and then come up. Try to push that hip down. You are rotating that right thigh in and pushing it down. All right, okay, remove. Now, do the, stay on your stomach, do the Bhatt Konasana. Extend the legs out, the knees out, and bring your feet together, Bhatt Konasana. Yeah, keep the feet as close to the groin as you can bring it. Bring the feet, and your hips should remain on the floor. Feet are also on the floor. Feet are not lifted up. This will give you an idea of how much more you have to open the hip. Good. Straighten the legs. Come up. Once more, Garudasana. Garudasana will also be your homework. You're gonna now feel like the hips, the groin is gonna be a lot more open. There's a lot more looseness in it. You'll be able to kind of move a lot more. So now the same thing. You're gonna bend the left leg, bring the right on top of it, extend the arms out, and then wrap them around. And sink down, sink down, sink down. That is good, Nisha. Very good. Yes, come up. Same thing on the other side. Good, Rennie. Yeah, the left side is always a lot more stubborn or just stiffer than the right. Good. Come up and hands down. Go into your downward dog. Extend the hips. So actually extend the hips and then I'll tell you, yeah. Go ahead, extend the hips in downward dog. Ritika, you can just do child's pose. Relax in child's pose. Now knees on the floor, everybody. Go into your child's pose. Everybody go into the child's pose. Relax. Relax. Allow the hips to sink down. Okay, come up. And now your homework is two pictures. One is going to be like this, where you're sitting on the edge. I'll show you from the side also. Actually, I'll do my left because that's always a lot more stiff. One is, I just want a Garudasana like this. Okay? So I am now going to show you from the side. I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. Left leg is coming around, or right. Actually to the left, because everybody's right is really much better than the left. And then the left is up, so left is down here like this. Okay? This is Garudasana. And then I want you to do Garudasana without the chair and try to get it as close to this as possible. So if I keep my chair here and I want to do the Garudasana. Okay. And I want to do the Garudasana, I will try to come as close to the chair as possible. Trying to sink my hips down as close to the chair as possible. Yeah? Use the chair as a reference. That will force you to bend the leg which needs to be bent. Right? So it is, the Garudasana is a combination of this, the Utkatasana and just crossing the legs. Yeah? Does that make sense? So two pictures. I need to see that you can come down close to this chair. Bend this leg. Yeah? Alright. Okay, do it as soon as you're done with the class because your legs are warmed up. Like the knees and everything are warmed up. Okay? Alright. Shavasana. If there are any questions, I'll take them after the class. Go into your Shavasana right now. Ritika, you could actually do Shavasana on your stomach. So lie down on your stomach. Yeah. One hand on top of the other and just relax like that. Yeah. Gently bring your awareness back into your own body. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Those of you lying on your stomach, you can go ahead and lie on your back. Everybody else turn to the right. Yeah, and then come up into any comfortable seated meditative asana. Sit with your back straight, your shoulders relaxed, your eyes closed. Bring your hands together in the Namaskar Mudra. Start rubbing your hands together and place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face and with a few blinks, open your eyes. Thank you. I'll just unmute you guys in case anyone has any questions. Any questions?
So while doing the Garudasana, you encourage the hip of the leg which is on top come forward.
Sorry, the hip which is on top to what?
To come forward, as in when you're crossing your leg one on top of the other, the leg which is on top, that particular hip comes forward. It's okay to get the hip forward.
Yeah, it will slightly come forward. So if you're seated on a chair and you do that, there will be like a slight, it'll come forward, yes. But eventually when you have enough flexibility, then the hips will be flat. Yeah. So initially it will come. Like you have to extend for that extension of that leg so that it can wrap around the other one. You will have to extend. So even if you see my arm, my shoulder, the more it's back, the less I will be able to wrap it around. But the more I push it forward, here it extends, you know. But eventually with enough flexibility, I will be able to pull everything in. You know. So initially, yes, you do extend. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm waiting for your pictures. So use that, use your chair and do the pictures and let's see. Yeah. All right. Bye. I will see you guys the day after tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.